what are your thoughts on Ahmed Deedat? Ahmed Deedat was amazing, unquestionably in his arena. Sure, of course, he was an amazing, figure. You see, everything in his day and age, sorry, everything in the person's day and age, like keep things always relevant. Ahmed Deedat was a great polemicist, a great debater. He was witty, he was funny when he needed to be. He was firm, he had a photographic memory. He provided Muslims, he completed a void that needed to be completed in his day and age. And that said, I don't believe today, in our day and age, his thing is at the forefront of our concerns, because his point was really all about getting back at Christians, because the Christians in his day and age, remember, you're going back 4 decades almost. The kind of evangelic Christians were very hardcore. They were making claims against Muslims. Nobody had stood up to them, and he did. And I remember because I worked in an institute many years ago that was that he had kind of laid the foundations for, IDCI, Islamic Vision. So IDCI was really Ahmed Deedat, and so that gave me at the time, this is going decades ago now, but it gave me access to all his materials, and I would just watch his videos all the time on lunch breaks, on whatever. And so I got through so much of his material, and it was epic. But it's like he says in one of his books, I think it was it The Choice, or I can't remember, but he says in one of his books that 30 or 40 years ago, one of the Christians, he got into a debate with them, or somebody got into a debate with them, and they said that, you know, your scripture has discrepancies, as in the Muslim said to them, and the person handed them a Bible and said, show me one discrepancy. And he says, well, after my years of service, you know, I believe I've answered that question. And yeah, and that is a servitude. But in this day and age now, I don't think our goal is to debate Christians. The time has moved on. I still see sometimes some people saying, oh, let's debate Christians. I don't see what the point is. Why do you want to debate Christians in this day and age? You know, they are your fellow, you know, believers in scripture. They are Ahlul Kitab. We are in an age where really the question is of faith versus a lack of faith. It's no longer about Muslims versus Christians, and it shouldn't be like that. That's my thoughts.